Hello and welcome to the Rackspace Cloud. My name's Chad, and in about 2 minutes time I'm going to show you just how easy it is to get started with all of our cloud products. We'll go ahead and get logged into the control panel, and under the hosting tab you can see that I have cloud sites, cloud files, and cloud servers all enabled. Let's go ahead and take a look at cloud sites. On the Cloud Sites platform, you're able to host unlimited numbers of domains or subdomains on both Linux and Windows. As you can see, we have a couple domains provisioned here already. If you'd like to add a new domain to the Cloud Sites platform, all you do is click Add, type in the domain name or subdomain, go through a couple clicks, and you'll be up and running in about 60 seconds. Let's go ahead and take a look at a domain that we already have provisioned. Once you click on a domain, you see the breakdown of usage stats in terms of bandwidth, storage, and compute cycles for that domain, as well as some internal test links, some FTP information, and some other data. You also have the ability to do full domain administration, as well as custom MX records, and domain management as well, such as renewals of domains if you're using our backend registrar, or you can transfer a domain from an existing registrar. Under security, this is where you would set up SSL certificates and multiple FTP users. Email accounts is where you set up all your email accounts for this particular domain, as well as aliases. Get your webmail information, global spam filtering, and spam handling. And then under the Features tab, this is where you enable some of the more advanced functions, such as creating your databases, using our true hybrid platform for multiple technologies, and cron jobs. For example, if we wanted to spin up a new database for a WordPress site, all we'd have to do is come in here and name the database, choose what database technology we want to leverage, give it a password, and in just a couple seconds we'll have our database provisioned on our back end. Next is Cloud Files. Let's say, for example, we were hosting our WordPress site on Cloud Sites, as you just saw me demonstrate for you, but we wanted to host all of our static images and video on the Cloud Files platform. All we have to do is pop into the file manager inside our control panel, create a new container for the data that we want to upload. Let's go ahead and call it images. And then we click File Upload, choose the container we want to upload our images to, and go ahead and grab those images. In no time you have that data uploaded to your Cloud Files container. You can access it privately through our API, or you can select public here and make it publicly accessible over the global Limelight CDN network. You have the direct HTTP path here, or if you list the contents of your directory, highlight the particular image and click on the link, it'll pull it up right there for you and give you the link in the URL bar. If you have a lot of uploads, tons of images or video, you can also use third-party tools such as CyberDuck on the Mac, and there's others for the Windows platform. There's various Firefox plugins as well. Connect to your Cloud Files account directly, go to your container, and also do drag and drop functionality just like any desktop application. And it's just that simple. Now let's also say that we have a blog that takes user uploads and video, and you want to convert that video on the back end to standard formats such as Flash. For tools like FFmpeg and many other open source and even commercial tools, Cloud Servers is an excellent platform to do that. All we have to do to spin up a new cloud server and get going is click on New Server. We'll choose what size cloud server that we need. Since this is just a small encoding only server, we'll just leave it a 256 meg cloud server. We'll name it encoder. This is for our internal tracking in your control panel, so you know what cloud servers are doing what. We'll choose a base Linux distribution and click Add Cloud Server. It's going to take a few minutes to provision here, and you can actually watch the build status in real time. While we're waiting on that, you do have some very easy to use functionality inside of our control panel, such as launching a live console to interact with your cloud server, or watching the boot process if you need to. You can reboot the cloud server from the control panel, enter rescue mode if you have an issue with your cloud server and you need to grab data from your file system, rebuild if you need to start from scratch or kick from a backup, reset that root password if you forgot that, and then you can also delete the cloud server, so if it's just a short-term project that you're using it for, you can delete it and stop those charges immediately. You will also receive an email with your root password, as well as it's displayed here for the first time. Once we have that up, you can just grab your IP address as a public-facing dedicated IP address. And just like that, you can see we're already connected to the server. It's just that simple to use cloud sites, cloud files, and cloud servers. This is just demonstrating some basic functionality. You can go much more in depth, but I hope this gave you a good overview of the platform and just how easy it is to get started. If you have any questions, let us know.